Hey guys, my name is Dan with Dan's Haulaway, and I have a furniture removal business. Now, our whole purpose is to just try to keep things out of the trash. Now, in saying that, that doesn't mean we can save everything. We just do our best to try. Now, I've always been thinking about like, what can I do with these things that are going to the trash? Like if it's just too far gone, you know, a leather sofa with tears or fading, like how is it that I can repurpose it in a way to enforce or reinforce, I guess, our word of what we're doing. So I constantly want to reinforce just the fact of recycling. So I got something here. I'm trying to make little coasters. So, being able to repurpose things is kind of a big deal. This is just the start. I don't know what all this is gonna be. I've been experimenting with trying to make some coasters for a little while. It started out by like, you know, I thought like it'd be nice to be on the leather portion, at least the finished side. But the problem came out is that you can't see it. Like, you know, you're looking at it right here and you gotta like really kind of turn it into angles to really kind of see things, and it just doesn't work out very well. So I tried getting some inks. I tried doing all sorts of stuff, spraying it with a diluted ink and then doing it. I'm just trying to change the color. I just thought that the burning was gonna change the color itself, but all it did was just make it a darker version of the similar color, and it just doesn't really work out well. So these are just some experiment ones. But so instead of doing it on the finished side, we decided to try and do it on the unfinished side, on the back. And we have a much better turnout. So you can see what it says, Dan's Haulaway, renew, recycle, or renew, relove, recycle. And then we have a sofa inside of our little recycle sign, okay? So that is from this guy here. So I had this custom, I guess, iron, and this is hot, okay? So this is a hot iron. It gets everything hot, and then I can brand all this stuff here, okay? So it's very interesting. I got this made on Etsy, all right? So that was where I got this made here. And so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you exactly how this is gonna work. I have this ironing board because I tried out different surfaces of how to get the best, I guess, stamp itself, and having like cardboard underneath or like concrete below, it doesn't stamp as well. So this is gonna help here. Now, I'm gonna show you exactly what we're doing here. I even tried using a foil transfer sheet, okay? This is essentially like a little hot thing. You put it on there and it's supposed to transfer the gold into, I guess, the imprint itself. Did not work. Did not work. I have no control over the temperature of this, so it just gets hot, and it just didn't end up working out. But I'm experimenting with as many things as I possibly can just to kind of see how this is gonna work. So here we go. This is the starting point here. This is a darker leather, and then I have a lighter leather here, okay? So as you can see, there are two different colors. It shows way better on the lighter color than it does on the darker color, but I'm not really too worried about it. You can still see it a lot better being on the rough edge side of the leather. So let's go ahead and make a few stamps and see how this goes. I'm pretty sure this has been heating up long enough to where we can start getting the stamps in. Now, with this, it's, you know, I've been experimenting with different like times and stuff like that of how long to press it. I just count to 3 in my head and I do this, okay? Here we go. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so safely put this back on here because it is hot, hot, hot. All right, so, and then this is how it turned out, okay? So, as you can see, it might not be like extremely different of color, but you can clearly see all the imprints here. And then what I do is I take my little leather scissors and I'm going to cut them out. Now, these leather scissors are still very time consuming. I have to literally like cut out each one. I think my next option of what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a punch to this exact size and then punch them out each time to make it a little bit more simple, and it'll be a more consistent circle rather than using scissors, but pretty effective. What do you think? I want to hear your thoughts because, you know, this is just the beginning. This is a coaster. I'm sure that there's other materials and things that we can make with this, but I'm trying to make it as least intensive as possible, meaning I don't need a lot of materials. I don't need a lot of time of sewing. I'm not trying to make this a very big detailed project. It's meant to be quick, simple, fast. Use the leftover product and make something with it. And what I do is essentially, as I cut these out, I give them to my crews and they give them to our customers as a like thank you. Hey, you know, like, and eventually people will have these coasters lying around their house, and then eventually someone will come over and be like, hey, I have that same coaster. You use Dan's Holloway? Or they're gonna be like, hey, this is interesting. What is this? You know, it's a conversation piece. It's like a fridge magnet. It's something that's just gonna stay in your home and not go away. And it is branded to Dan's Holloway, all right? So let's try the lighter leather and see how this looks, okay, in comparison. Sorry, sir. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one didn't come out very well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if it'll make it. 1, 2, 3. That one's not good. 1, 2, 3. All right. Hot. All right, and then here we are. So how many is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is 11 coasters coming out of this one little sheet here. And in comparison, all right, so you can clearly see this one a lot better than this one, but I'm not really too worried about it. You know, there's different colors, there's so many colors of leather: red, gray, black, you know, like brown, dark brown, light brown, beige. There's so many different colors, so we're gonna find it all. We're just gonna do it and then see what happens. And this is our starting product of being able to do this. This is a branding material, okay? Meaning not just like the branding itself, but how is it that I can get our customers to be thinking about us all the time? Is it something that's going to reinforce our mission? It's not just being thrown away. I'm reusing some of this stuff to make this happen. This has been an experiment that I've been messing with for, gosh, a few months now. I just got this maybe about a month ago, and then I've been trying different ways and different methods of making this happen. But overall, I'm pretty excited about how this is all looking in general. This is kind of what I was expecting, but I was expecting it to be on the finished side. It just didn't work out that way. So reversal, this looks better. I want to hear your thoughts, all right? Other than coasters, what can we make, all right? Little pocketbooks, little change things. Now, this is also what you have to think about, okay? My ideal client is like 50, 60 plus, all right? So what are they wanting, okay? Little change pouch, is it something that I can make a little key ring thing for? How is it that I could repurpose this stuff and not just make something that's just like nonsensical? I want something that's gonna be used, something that's going to be important, okay? I don't know, like I just wanna experiment with some things, but I wanna hear your guys' thoughts. What else could I make, okay? I wanna hear it. You put it in the comments and we'll make it.